Have you ever stayed with something for years, not because it was better, but because you were scared of looking stupid while learning something new? For the longest time, this is about me. For the longest time, I used only Windows. Personal laptop, work laptop, everything, it was Windows. Even in senior roles, when I was working in professional setup, when companies asked me when I was getting onboarded, Mac or Windows, I always said Windows. Always said Windows. Not because I loved it, not because I liked it, just because I was used to it. Because personally, I had my Windows laptop and everything Windows. Somewhere in my head, I kept thinking, if I switch now, I will look clueless. Screen share, shortcuts, simple things, right? Like when you are working, these are simple things, but if I am moving to Mac, it will be so difficult for me to do all these things and I will feel so stupid and clueless. And in the leadership roles, the ones I was doing, that fear is bigger because you feel like you are not allowed to struggle anymore. In my entry years, it's easier, right? But when you are in leadership, senior roles, it's difficult. You are not allowed to struggle. A few years ago, I finally said yes to a Mac. I finally said yes. I was getting onboarded to a newer role, again, a big Fortune 500 company here in Silicon Valley. And I said yes, and it was very nervous. I was very nervous. I even told my manager, I have never used this before. I'm in Mac. I will need some time to get used to this and it will take time probably. And you know what happened? In a week or maybe max 2 weeks, it was done. It was done. That thing that I delayed for years took few days. And today I cannot imagine going back to Windows again. I'm so comfortable using Mac now. And I'm just felt like, my God, like it's so easy. It's not that difficult that I was thinking of. And what surprised me wasn't the laptop here. It was realizing how much imaginary fear I had created. Imaginary fear that I had created. The struggle I was scared of. The struggle I was scared of never actually happened. I wasn't avoiding the change. I was avoiding the discomfort of being new at something. I mean, this doesn't happen only with laptops, isn't it? It happens with jobs, it happens with the roles, it happens with the skills, it happens with even the countries and so many other things, right? When we have to change, that's a discomfort that comes in with. We stay there because we know the current pain, and we delay because we don't know the new one that is going to come. So that's why we delay, because we don't know that new one. But the most changes don't break you, these changes. They just make you uncomfortable for a short time. Like for me, this one, like hardly 8-10 days probably. That was the uncomfortable period. I learned this very late in my career. I'm not talking about when I was in my 20s or 30s. This is very, recently that has happened with me in few years back. You are standing now, if you are standing right now at a change right now here, like there is a change and you are feeling scared for no clear reason. You are feeling scared for no clear reason. The way I was feeling, maybe it's not a big risk. Maybe it's just a small learning curve. And even that learning curve is really for a short duration of time. And after that, it's going to be a smooth sailing.